Right. How's that? Is that better? Hello, Viva Viti. Do we have sound now? Hopefully we do. Window open. To that little distraction, let's get some more speed happening. Brave or stupid, I'll figure it out later. For the last time today, we're running a 6P Jubilee. Green signals. We have a pair of distant greens. Those are just repeaters so that you can see one as you come through the hole and the other one before you get there. Can't see the steam gauge from out here. Let's have a look over there. Ooh, 98 pounds. She's struggling underhill. Give it some blower, man. Oh, have I still got it set on the semi-manual? Hang on. Hang on. Yep. Yep. Right. Just a note to the weary. Manual doesn't actually work. Hopefully that'll start recovering now. If I try to give it blower now, it'll just close it. Yep. Goodo. Might just use a bit less though. It does look like the gauge is creeping up, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. Excellent. Okay. Well, we've still got a bit of a hill to get up, but that's okay. We'll make it. What are the two small icons on the HUD on the left bottom corner next to the gauges? I'm guessing you mean the one with the little arrows and the one with the farting cloud. The little arrows show your blower, so if I turn the blower up, you'll see it very briefly comes up and then the automatic fireman turns it off. The other one is the dampers, so one of them is the forward facing damper and one of them is the rearward facing damper. One of them has two icons and the other one only has one. I think it's the front one's only got one. There you go. Sorted. Hey, one day we'll find out what this gauge over here is. Because it always seems to read that. So I don't actually know what it's for. Ah, actually I do. That's injector pressure. How about that? Because it's coming off the line is it into the injectors? Might be. Maybe not. I'm going to trace all the pipes one day and find out. It definitely goes to the injectors and it comes off the main header. Could be superheater steam pressure, I guess. I don't think these are superheated though. Anyway, all good. I'll figure it out one day. It's not in any manual anywhere. should just ask, shouldn't I? Well, we're going to make it up the hill. It's all good. We're almost there, I think. Bring on the cows. Isn't it weird to be playing one that's not in the rain or the snow? That guy looks like a bit of a gangster. You're a classic stereotype. Climbing, climbing, climbing. I assume we'll get stopped by a signalman someplace. Got a green signal up there. That's right, you can't get into the carriages in TSW, only in TS. Now that we're not climbing, I can make this use a bit less steam. Imagine if you conked yourself with that thing. But for the people who asked, that's actually a locking lever. But in the game, when you move, it just unlocks and moves. It doesn't actually use it as a lock. Someone asked me that before. Shovel you, we need more steam. Put coal in, not air. You missed again. Dude. I still get fascinated with the little lubricator. Just spinning around out there happily. I think on the other side there's two. Distant green. Still no cows. When are we going to hear some cows? How's our steam pressure going? Oh, much better. Picking up. Strange noise profile out here. It's much better in here. Another green signal. And for those that are wondering, we are cruising along at 50 miles an hour. Your fire, it's calling you. You must obey. Want to make him shovel again? The fire is calling you. You need to shovel. Trundling along at a healthy speed. Acton Bridge, 3.9 miles away. Time to do some rail fanning, I think. Green light, good. How is everyone coping with steam so far? Here's a good spot. Shortest bridge. Actually, signalman's view. Here we go. Always stuck in your little box. Never going anywhere. Hello, Bernard the Wonder Badger. That is a good name. So where does this go? I'm guessing it's like a farm bridge, but where does it go? We can't get under this one. Huh. Well, that's weird. Okay, but weird. 2.3 mile Stackton Bridge. And I probably need to start slowing down soon. So jump back with the train. Finally, yes, a river in daytime without snow on it. Look at the pond scum. How good is the pond scum? This makes the water look excellent. Gradually applying the brake, fairly heavy, but gradual. Because we're only 1 mile out from Acton Bridge, where we need to stop. And that is a distance, fortunately. Climb, vacuum, climb. Quick poll for you. Have you seen anything in TS that looks this good? From any of the builders, not just DTG. Steam could well be an interesting experience in VR. It's definitely a good thought. They've always been a bit reluctant to take on VR in this one because they know how little it is used in TS, and TS does support it. Yeah, I'd love to see more in the yards, V. I understand why there isn't more traffic on the route itself. It's because it was a pretty quiet timetable. So we do have a green, but we're being diverted. Stopping, well, actually we're not going straight, we're stopping in the centre track. But I would love to see some additional traffic, even though it wouldn't be prototypical. Maybe as an alternate timetable, that would be cool. I'd love to see some 101s and some early diesels. Maybe the 20. Ooh, look! There's people in the stairs. Couple of gronks. Oh, I hope this is going to stop. It's going to be close. Very, very close. Is it? Yeah. Yes! Driver, the signal is calling us over. Go and see what they want. Now, as if any fireman would ever say that to the driver. Because the driver would go, you do it. Alright, let's make it safe. since one of us is leaving. Let's see what Signal Puppy wants. G'day, how are you? Morning. Any trains coming? No. Go, brother. Moo. So you'll have to go on the slow line. It'll take a bit longer. Well, you don't know me very well. Nothing to see here. Move along. Go on. Get. Yeah, I don't care. Sit right there. More twins. Did you coordinate this morning? Guess so. Alright, back on we go. Onto the slow line. Yay. Now, in reality, the signalman at Hartford would already know. There it goes. Looking good. We're now on the slow line. What head codes have we got on? Ah, the correct ones. Excellent. Well, I do agree that VR is a bit of a niche. But if you think about it, what are we driving right now? It's a bit of a niche. You never know what might happen. How does the timetable system work? At this point, no one can add anything to the timetable itself. You can create your own scenarios. Kinda. They're not like TS scenarios. They're a little bit lackluster. That's probably the best way to do it. I mean, you can craft up some pretty complex ones, but your train will go from a place to a place, and that's it. And you have to try and work in other trains going other ways and things. Single line scenarios are always a bit yuck, because you never see anything else. But at the moment, I don't think there's any way for anybody to mod in more services. I haven't seen anyone do that anyway. Someone clever might figure it out one day. But what they can do is put in alternate timetables. There's a few routes now that have more than one timetable in them. Colin Arkin's one of those. And Bakerloo's another one. Bakerloo, I think, has got 3 timetables if you own the 1938 stock. This is on the slow line. We should probably stick to 45 miles an hour. Which is about what we're doing now. And we have to slow to 25. Yay! Goody. Let's watch the vacuum gauge since I don't have a HUD anymore. What does that signal say? It's green. Still not quite game to turn off the signal HUD in this. Not used to it enough. Oh, of course you keep going up. There's small injectors on it. That's okay. About to change lines. We will be going slow enough to change lines by the time we get there. Anyone see a cow anywhere? I didn't. We were routed around the cow, but I didn't see any cows. No cows. Hello, Kobe's Hub again. Welcome. We're allowed to speed up again now, except that we have to stop at Hartford to talk to a signalman. How is Spain in this delightful moment, Kobe? I'm driving along with the doors open, aren't I? Why, yes I am. Okay, we'll fix that when we stop. I can fix it now. No. Normally with doors facing that way, they'd slam themselves shut when you moved. Oh, I hate hitting bridges. It's so unsavory. Very nice. And from the south is warm for you, isn't it? Here where you get a southerly wind, it's cold. Nice temperature. Here it's raining and it's about, at the moment, 5 degrees. Delightful. As our safety valve blows off again, as our safety valve loves to do. Hello, Hartford. At least leaving the doors open, I loaded quick. Alright, back to visit the signaller, mid-gear, brake fully on, you're closed, you're on. Let's go. Just turn the lamp on because it's funny. Okay, time to visit the signalman. Come on, let me off. I'm stuck. That train's not going anywhere. Good stuff. Hello, lady signalman. Acton Bridge, check on the cow. It looks like they've herded the cows, but they're still quite near the tracks. It's probably not safe to open the lines up just yet. See? Now she could have found out from Acton Bridge all by herself. Yeah, we go. Okay, back in the chair. I've actually had steam for a little while, Kobe, because I'm in the beta team. Alright then. One form or another, it's been a little while. Almost ready to finish loading our passengers. I didn't actually see any cows. I'm sad now. 49%. What are you doing? That would have just gone woof. In fact, you want to see what it would have done? It would have done this. Not much till the brakes release. Ready for the spin? There it goes. Sorry, fireman. Your fire's in space, mate. Sorry. We go to Winsford. And I still want to know where the cows were. See you later, suckers. Where does this one go? To Crewe. Very good. We've only been to Crewe once today. Been to Liverpool a few times. This will be time number 2. And hopefully at the end of this, we'll be able to pop into Dovetail Live and see what stage 2 of Mastery is, because after all the things today, I should have completed stage 1. I do work on a preserved railway code, yes. I'll be on a diesel train this Saturday and steam the Saturday after. Good fun. The real ones are slightly more impressive, to be honest. But this is still a lot of fun. Here's another train stuck up here. And never one to miss. Gratuitous bridge shot. Although, would have been better with an engine in it, but you know. Look at the water. They've done a really nice job on the water in this one. It's really cool. Making nice speed now. Puffing Billy Railway. If you Google it, it's look for Puffing Billy Belgrave or Puffing Billy Melbourne and find it. Can't get in with him, but we can stand on the side. I need to know what this is. Can't light it. Ooh, lab. Can't take it. Okay. Yukan has nothing. That's what this route needs. It needs more level crossings. Need an excuse to blow you this one. green on the distant and the main signal. Start slowing down for Winsford. Pop goes the safety valve. And green with a distant yellow. What's the frame rate up this end? No, it's fine. Could have had a bigger draw distance up here. Ah, that delightful safety valve. I look forward to that being fixed. Ooh, an overshoot. Not too bad though. For some reason I thought it was slowing down a lot faster than it was. Oh well. Okay. Good thing the signal was green. Let's go have a look around while we're loading passengers. We have Winsford signal box. Little cars. Here's another one. Beep beep. Winsford station, still loading passengers. I think I saw you back at the start, didn't I? There's your sister. That's right. Damn right, cow, we've seen them before. They're all clones. So many clones. So many clones. This must be a clone factory. It's not a station at all. Lock doors. Open. Release. Forwards. Go. Now just wait and see if it does anything. All the controls are set. Let's see what happens. It'll either work or it won't. And there it goes. Lead on, Swaziland. You've noticed that too, have you? Sparks. Come on. Stop spinning. There we go. You know, I still keep forgetting to do that at night. That would look really cool at night time. No, just stay here while another train comes. Why not? Hello, train. We're going to be trapped soon. Still haven't seen any blood and custard carriages in service mode. Not one. Oh well, let's go get our train. 7.3 miles to Crewe. V for VT, have you seen the fire extinguisher in the passenger wagons? Well, we'll have a look at Crewe, remind me. The Mark 1 coaches actually came from one of the other routes and they were repainted. That's why they have no smoking stickers in them too. That's also why they have something else that they would never have in 1958. Down in there is an American Buckeye coupler, otherwise known as a Knuckle Coupler. Would not have had them. But that's okay. .8 miles to Crewe. And I'm still sad that I didn't see any cows. They must have been on the other side of the train. You'd think it'd draw your attention to it and go, hey, the cows are over here. So map-wise, we're now coming up, well, down really to the bottom end of the map. So you've got Liverpool at the top and Crewe down at the bottom. So not far to go now. We've got the rather monstrous yard at Crewe that we have to negotiate our way through. Got a good cruising speed now. Manic friend is still shoveling away. And he stopped now, just because I said he was shoveling away. I'm still quite fascinated with the motion. It's not often you get to get up next to a big steam engine and watch the motion at speed. It's just cool. What's that? More rail fan, you say? Why, sure. A train. Can't get run over by a train in this game, it's not fair. Fortunately that signal's not for us, or I would be very sad about now. Probably won't work with all these signal posts and things here, but we can try. That was pretty good, really, if I do say so myself. There is another anachronism with the carriages B that really no one's noticed. Yes, Gordon on the move. Can anybody put their finger on the one thing that is on those carriages that really couldn't be? Hello, Adam. It does look nice. This end of the route actually is not as nice as the other end, but it's not bad by a long shot. I love the way the steam interacts with things in the world. It's kind of funny because you can visualise the Unreal collision boxes. 3.9 to Crewe, and I have a faint suspicion we have to slow down somewhere, but I haven't. Oops, just hit myself in the face with the signal. There's a fitted and unfitted train going past there. We have green on this semaphore up here. This is the one I'm looking at, up on the post on the right-hand side. It's inside. And it couldn't be there. It just couldn't. It's big. I'll tell you when we get to crew. I'm going to walk through the carriages. Unless I do an unscheduled stop somewhere. We could do that. Go, shovel man, go! It's actually interesting that line side it's quite bland, because when you get up in the air, there's actually quite a lot to see. There's a lot of quite nicely modelled scenery, and because it's so flat, they have to go a fairly long way. But of course you can't go there. One day. Not sure if we're losing speed fast enough to make that 20, but we'll see. Might do. I would have liked to have seen crew works in the game, but I get why it's not. It would have been massive. See if I can use enough steam to make the safety valve shut up without going too fast. There we go. That's more pleasant. I don't doubt it would have melted your PC, probably mine too. It was so big. Coming into platform 5 in crew. Nothing better than blowing off on the way into a platform. So if I had control of the injectors, I could put some water in which would stop that, but I don't. One day we'll be allowed to fire. Oops, wrong way. At least you can understand all the people in overalls and crew. Collectible. Get it when we stop. It's very slowly running out of oomph. Should make it. Alright, let's open the doors, back in the cab, out of the cab. First things first, light that, and then let's go look in the carriages. Ah, no. E, continue, okay. I can just cancel out of there, can't I? No, I can't just cancel out of there. Damn. Well, let's quickly start a service which has got Mark 1s in it, and we'll go have a look at the fire extinguishers, and then I'll show you what couldn't be there. It's one of those things, the more I think about it. In fact, this will make it obvious. Let's do it in the dark. No, not dark, it's summer. Never mind. Let's go and jump in our carriage. Let's jump in the guard's van first. What is this? Train lights. What are they powered from? You know, I stuffed myself. I can't get out through there now. Jump out in the tracks. There's what could be a battery box down there. Could be. But, you know, I don't see any rotary generator or anything like that. So this thing's got some connectors to it, but what drives it? Oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. That's a drive belt for the axles. Forget about it. I was never here. It's all good. I get it now. It has got a rotary generator on it. Alright, fire extinguishers. Let's go find one. Yeah, wood, paper, textile. Probably. I don't know about having the no smoking sign on them. I don't think they would have bothered with that. But they probably wouldn't have been that dissimilar to that, I wouldn't have thought. Who can tell? They did have dynamos and batteries. I found one. Hello, folks. You're not going anywhere. Train's not going. Sorry. One last attempt tonight. Will the little bridge thing actually be moving? In fact, there's an easier way to do this. 8. Much quicker. Will it be moving? I've heard it make its little weeble 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 noise once, but I haven't actually seen it move. See, it's making the noise now. But it's not going anywhere. Ah, well. All good. Missed it again. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and joining in. Have a good evening. I'm going to go and spend some time with the family now so I don't get thrown out of the house. It's been a really fun day of streaming all day and sadly back to work tomorrow. I even joked with JD that maybe he should just pay me to drive trains all day. He laughed. Anyway, have fun, folks, and enjoy yourselves. Thank you very much for interacting and being here and watching. So, bye now. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I always like to get your feedback in the form of likes and comments because they help me understand what you want. Give the channel a subscribe and click on the tinkly things so you don't miss out on any new stuff. And thanks for your ongoing support. And please, be safe out there.